Hey everyone, this is Stan. I've been doing business online since 2001 and I've done really well actually. I've made a lot of money online. I've actually also had a lot of flops. I've had things that just haven't worked. But I'm going to share with you right now the three things you should do to have a website earn you money. So there are three crucial things that you need to do to make sure your websites earn money and keep earning you money. So here they are. I'm going to give them to you. They're pretty fast. I'm not going to go into much detail, but I'm going to let you know right here, right now, what the three things are. First of all, sell advertising. It, if you have a product to sell, that's great. Go ahead, do it. If you love your product and you're really committed to it, do it. But I found that when I tried to sell products, I ended up saying, okay, it's going to cost me this much to sell it, and I really had to try to get it as cheap as I possibly could because there just wasn't a lot of markup on it. And then I turned around and found that I had a lot of customer service issues where I had people that had questions or problems. I had to reship things. It just wasn't worth it. So with advertising, there's no product to ship. It's automatically fulfilled, and there's very low overhead. So if you want a website that makes you money, you need to look into advertising. And even if you have a product that you're selling, you can also put advertising on that product page that doesn't conflict with the product that you're selling. So there is an option for that. But if you're looking for a website to make you money, you need to look at one that sells advertising. So the next thing is build a list. So you may have heard it if you've been online, been looking at things like this for the last 10, 15 years. You've probably heard people say the money is in the list, and that's true. When you have a list, it's cheaper, it's easier to advertise to the list that you already have than to try to build that list. So once you have your list, then you can easily and very inexpensively advertise to them and tell them about the products that you're selling already, or tell them about new things that you have that you're going to do. So build a list. So any way possible, you want to get newsletter subscribers, anything like that, you want to make sure you're building a list. Third thing is referrals. You want people to refer other people. So whether you basically need to reward them somehow for getting other people to come to you. Now sometimes it's just as simple as putting some social links on your website, but usually it's not that easy. The best way to do it is to reward them somehow by having them refer others. And the reason you want to get referrals is it costs you very little. So when you have people, when you're rewarding them, usually you're rewarding them for actually bringing the people to you rather than rewarding them for just advertising. So when you buy advertising, or when you go out and you work for advertising or whatever, it takes a lot of time and it takes a lot of money. But when you're actually saying, hey, if you give me somebody, I will give you something, and it works out a lot better because you're not having to go out and spend a whole bunch of unknown money. You're letting those people do it for you. They convert better usually because they're being referred by somebody they know, and when somebody they know refers them, there's a better conversion. Also, referrals might get other referrals, so it can kind of daisy chain. And I'm not saying create a multi-level marketing system or anything like that. I'm just saying that, hey, when you get referrals and then they come to your site and they see the benefit and they say, okay, I could tell other people about it as well. So those people could get referrals, and it can kind of snowball if you do it right. So what's this magic website that's going to do all this? Well, over the years, like I said, I've tried and tested many things, and the best advertising one that I found is one that is just simple. It actually just sells ads. And I've even tried them with like classified ad systems to where there's like categories and stuff like that, and I found that those didn't work as well as this one. And this one that I've got here, this is a sample one here, and all it does is it just has the ads right here on the home page. That's it. And so the ads are just all right here. They're split up into different categories, but they're just all over this area, and they can sort them a little bit by going in here. But what I do is I give away free ads, And then as people place the free ads, they sign up to my list. So I'm now building my list, and they're offered the option to upgrade their ad. And it's very little. We're not asking for 10, 20, 30, 40, $100 or whatever. We're asking for $1 at a time. So $1 for this one, $2 for this one, $1 here, $4 here. We start them off with the most enticing, which is just $1. And once you can get them to pull their wallet out, then we start building it up and saying, well, how about for $2 more, you can put emojis on your ad? Or how about for another dollar, you can make your ad a little bit larger? And actually, we resell these websites to you. So the great thing is normally if you were to go out and have this built, this would cost you thousands of dollars to have somebody build this for you. But you can get it now for $14 a month. So you can lease one of these websites from us. You'll basically get your own domain name. You pick whatever domain name you want. You get it, and then we also host it for you. We put all the scripts on there for you. You have an area where you can manage all the ads, where you can go in and you can email everybody on your list, and you can set all your prices, set how you want to be paid. And when they pay you directly. They don't pay us. This becomes your website, and you're able to promote it. The great thing is, very little risk to you. There is a $10 setup fee, but after that it's just $14 a month. And if you decide it's not going to work for you, then you just stop. And you just stop paying, and we take the website back from you. The other cool thing is on our website, you can log in there, and we have a list of hundreds of places where you can advertise your website, and a lot of them are free. And so that's all in our members area on our website. Now, where do you go to get a website like this and to pick your own domain name? So this one is siteplugger.com, but that's not where you want to go. Where you want to go is a site called incomeway.com. And here it is. It's incomeway.com. You just come here. You'll see this video playing. You just come down here. You fill out the form. You put in the domain name that you want. It will check and see if it's available. You put in the other information, and you submit the order. Go and pay for it. Once your website is placed, we'll randomly show it over here as well. So please go over here and submit some ads to these people so that they can get some love too. But yeah, so we'll help you promote a little bit. But that's mainly what we're doing, is we're providing you the website, and then you can log in here and you can go to the area where we have about 200 and something different places where you can go and advertise. So give it a try. It's just $14 a month, and if you don't like it, you just stop. Thanks.